Hey CHC, welcome to TPTS Chapter 6. Today what we're going to talk about is DOMS, or in other words, delayed onset muscle soreness. This is probably something that we've all experienced at some point or another, and you know exactly what I'm referring to, whether you just started doing CrossFit or a brand new exercise program, you do a new exercise that you haven't done ever before, or if you work out a body part that you haven't worked out in a long time, then somewhere maybe a day or 2 days later, you feel so sore that you can't even walk. So that's what we're going to get into today. Two areas that we're going to hit on is what is occurring and why this happens, and why the soreness is delayed to different times for different people. So starting with the why. What's happening is we're exercising and we're inducing micro damage to our muscles, or micro trauma to our muscles. This damage is extremely important in order to start a repairing process. This repairing process is taking muscle fibers and fusing new muscle protein strands together called myofibrils. This is definitely important in order to help us build strength. Now, this damage is induced primarily through eccentric muscle contractions. And when we're talking about eccentric muscle contractions, we're looking at the lengthening of our muscles. So this can be seen in like a deadlift when you're lowering the barbell down, okay? Or same idea in a pull-up. Coming down from the pull-up bar where we're lengthening our muscles, that's where a lot of this muscle damage is going to occur. So we have this eccentric muscle contraction that's occurring with the lengthening of our muscles, causing micro trauma to the muscles and to the sites of where the damage is occurring. And at those sites, or at the site of muscle damage, we have what's called an inflammatory response. So we all know about inflammation, right? So with this inflammatory response, what we're seeing is an intramuscular fluid buildup and a shift in electrolytes, okay? Other biochemical markers that we're seeing in our blood show increased levels of creatine kinase and dehydrogenase, and these enzymes signify muscle breakdown that's associated with the pain that we're feeling in that soreness. Now, when it comes to the timing of some of us being 24-hour people or 48-hour people or somewhere in between, that's going to be different for everyone, and all that is dependent upon the rate of the inflammatory response, how much inflammation is occurring, and the ability for tissue and immune cells to repair the area where the damage is occurring. So for some of us, again, that might be really quick, and that might cause that inflammatory response to happen right away, and you might feel that soreness from those enzymes 24 hours later. And other of us, it might be delayed to 48 hours later. Now, some things that we can expect from DOMS other than just soreness is decreased muscle strength temporarily, decreased range of motion in our joints, so we might feel tight or like we can't open up our arms or open up our hips or extend our muscles as much. And swelling in the affected muscles can also be a sign from this delayed onset muscle soreness. However, there are some things that you can do in order to combat that soreness. Light physical activity is a great thing that you can do, as well as passive stretching. So very gentle, easy stretching is definitely something good to help with that DOMS. Some studies, some cases do support light massage and cryotherapy or taking ice baths as something that can help with this delayed onset muscle soreness. However, research definitely supports that light physical activity done at a low intensity is going to be the best bang for your buck in order to kind of flush out that inflammation and get your blood moving again in order to help remedy the soreness that you feel. So thanks for watching CHC, and thanks for watching TPTS Chapter 6. If you have any questions about DOMS, please don't hesitate to ask. Let me know, and I hope you guys have a great day.